Hello everybody, welcome back. PieCover here. Work. Let's talk work, nature of work, and what work does to me personally, because I can only speak for myself. And you know, when you go to work, you get paid, right? That's a good feeling. I mean, you get the money that you basically earn, right? You earn that money. And here's why this matters, and this is important to have proof of work, okay? Because a lot of those guys on proof of stake, is what they're missing. They're missing the fact that proof of work is what keeps everybody honest, right? Like if you go to work, right, and then you make some money, right? Your boss will never give you money for free. Just gonna go, there you go, here's the money. No. Because first of all, there's consequence to that, right? Because he risks on losing his business if you give your money for free. So you have to create the economic value, so your economic output, is big enough so you get compensated. Otherwise, you don't get compensated. And this is why, like, even some people, like, are saying, oh, they need more money, they need that. I get it, like, inflation is high. You want the company to pay you more. I get it, I understand it. But I'm like, hey, fuck you guys. Like, the company is not responsible for the money that's, dying. The money is worth less because the government print too much of it. It makes it worth less. The company is not responsible. Now you're trying to fight the company. The company give you a job, okay? Now you have a job. Like if the company didn't exist, you wouldn't have a job. You would have a job, maybe a different company, but you wouldn't be working, at this company. Let's say the company shut down. You have to go, take your time, go look for another job. That's like 1 or 2 weeks at least of waste, right? So you would have to lose that money. So it's like most people don't understand, like all the headaches and all the hard work it takes to have a company. It's very difficult. It's hard, like when you have work and show proof of work, right? But now I want to set this aside, right? I want to separate the issue. There is you have to show the proof of work, right? Put the work to make money. You don't get things for free, like proof of stake, guys. Right? You just need free money. It's like, what? What do you mean free money? You're gonna have to work for it. How are they gonna give it for you for free? You have to spend your energy, spend your time to produce that income, right? Otherwise, it's a shitcoin, right? So, and I want to separate that to the issue of people asking for more money. They need a raise because inflation is high. Here's a problem with that. It's a problem. Raising your wage is not the solution, right? If you think that's a solution, then you're in big problem. You're in big trouble. Here's why. Because even if they raise your wage, right, $10 more, okay? But if the government double the money supply, makes everything 3 times more expensive, you're still a loser. You get it? You're still a loser because, well, they make the money 3 times less valuable, right? You have to pay 3 times more in the grocery store, and then you go back to your boss and say, like, what you gonna say now? Give you another $5? You know what I mean? Like, the problem is the money supply. Watch the money supply. Don't watch your boss has nothing to do. Like, they have to absorb this inflation the same way as you do. You see, the company is innocent. They're not responsible for your grocery bill, right? They're just like honest people providing value. They're just providing proof of work just like you do, right? Just like you do every day. The boss have to go to work every day and just use that money. But what you can do that now, okay? This never existed before. Now you can exit. Let's say you have, it doesn't matter how much you get from your work, okay? It doesn't matter. Let's say you have the same amount of money, like the same pay. It matters how much you can save. You can scratch in the surface and save. And whatever you can save, you don't save it in that currency because you would be a loser. You would be losing twice, right? So what you would do, you take that money and exit it to a currency that cannot be printed, a fixed in supply. And this is Bitcoin, in my opinion. That's the only currency out there, I think, that's fixed in supply, that cannot be increased. Everything else is a shitcoin, other than maybe gold, but everything else is a shitcoin. But now, why this is important? Why you convert that into Bitcoin? Well, because, okay, you're gonna understand that, because that's the only solution to your problem, right? This is the peaceful revolution, and this is why it's freedom. When I say freedom, I don't mean like in terms of, oh, you go out there, go do whatever you do, you break things and you fuck things around, and you just like, yeah, I'm that freedom, like this, like you smoke, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about freedom in terms of time, right? You have time to do what you want to do. You can decide to, hey, I want to start my business now. I want to do something. I want to, let's say, take my kids to training. I want to take my kids to sport, and I want to pay for my kids' sport, and I want to have kids. And this is the freedom, right? Freedom. This is what freedom means. Freedom is not free. It's not like you can do whatever, like, stupid things you want. That's not freedom. The freedom Bitcoin provide is a civil freedom. It's a freedom with respect. Okay, no, I get it. Now, okay, yeah. So, you mean like, oh, okay. So, the companies are responsible for inflation. So, okay, what should I do? Well, yes, it's okay to ask for a raise. It's fine, okay, and just agree with whatever the company give you. Okay, what if the company doesn't get more competitive, right? If the company give you too much money and they are not competitive, they are losing money, right? You have to always put in your head, the company is supposed to make money. If they are not making money, they will be poor, and you're not getting enough hours. Think about it. Do you need more hours or do you need more wage? I would say you need both, right? You need both. You need more hours, you need more wage, right? But I would say you probably need more hours than wage. That's what I would say, right? Because if you have more hours, right, you're more likely to make more money, right? So you kind of need both. But this is just my position on that. Right? This is just my position on that. So, anyways, guys, I just wanted to come out here and just throw this out there, and just to remember, like, it's not like it's not like you could just, go around and it just, like, everybody has to absorb the consequences of the money printer, but you have to identify the real, like, problem, and you have to really properly identify the problem so you have a solution for it, right? And the solution, in my opinion, is Bitcoin, because it's a peaceful revolution. You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to, protest and vote. Yeah, fuck voting. Voting is for losers, right? And I tweeted that the other day. I said, voting is for losers, right? If you're voting, then you're a loser, right? You don't get it, right? If you understand it, then you're not gonna vote, never in your life, right? That's why I never vote, and any real Bitcoiner will never vote. Voting, the peaceful revolution, is with your money, with your feet. Anyways, guys, this was PieCover, and I'll see you again in the next talk.